So today we're going to try something on this Honda Jazz that I haven't done before. What we're going to be doing today is installing a aftermarket intake on the Honda Jazz. And you guys are probably thinking, I've done this plenty of times on all my cars, on the Crown and the S2K. However, today we are going for a custom DIY kit. So as you guys know, this is a full-time budget build. So what we're going to be doing is heading over to our local auto store, and hopefully we can find some pieces for a budget and try and mock up something. So here it is, we just got back from Super Cheap at Autobahn. Here is some of the stuff we did buy. We did go a bit over budget of what I would like to spend, but it is what it is. So let's head home and see what we have for this kit. We just got back from the shops, and like I said, I kind of overspent, spent more than what I've liked. But it is what it is, because some of the cheaper stuff that I was actually looking at was actually sold out. So we came back with a kit. We got the pod filter, we got some 90-degree piping, we got some clamps, we got the breather. Alright, we ran into our first problem with this budget intake. So as you guys saw in the video before, I mocked it up. It works pretty fine. However, I think this pipe is a bit too long. So what's happening is, as I try to put this in, as you guys can see, it's rubbing against the battery case. And when I put the pod filter in, it has to change the angle even down further, and it causes this to open up right there. So obviously we can't run it like that, because I learned from the Crown, if I do run like that, it's just gonna pop off and we're gonna get stranded. So I don't know what we have to do, because yeah, this pipe is a bit too long, like I said. So I'm gonna try and angle grind it and see if it works. If it doesn't, then GG. I should have just bought a proper intake, but hey, we save about 300 bucks if we can get this right. So yeah, we're gonna try and angle grind it first, and if that doesn't work, then I'll go on eBay and order a new pipe. And if that doesn't work, then I guess it's meant to be, intake and spend the proper money. But hey, we're here on a budget, so we'll do what we can to save a bit of money. All right, so before we angle grind, I'm going to try one last thing first. So I'm going to try and cut this silicone hose a bit further in. So if you guys can see right here, when I slide it in, it actually hits the throttle body. So we'll try and cut it shorter, and hopefully it kind of closes the gap, and we have just enough to avoid angle grinding. Because not gonna lie, yeah, I don't really know how to use that, and I hate angle grinding. So let's try and cut this first. A new day today, and as you guys saw last time, we had to cut the intake pipe, but guys, however, cutting it did not even work at all. So if you guys come up close right here, this is the pipe we cut, because my logic was I thought the pipe or the hose had to be shorter, but if you can see, when I put it in, it still hits about there. So yeah, if I put the pod filter on, it's not gonna fit. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did have to wait a bit, and I had to go to Autobahn again, and I bought some new pipes. So we ended up buying this small straight pipe right here. We also bought a silicone hose instead. So my new logic is, with this new silicone hose I bought right here, if I cut this shorter, it should bring this about right here, and then we can put the pod filter here, or potentially the cut metal pipe we have and extend it out this way and put the pod filter there as well. So I don't know what happened, but they are both 90 degrees pipes, but if you look closely, the silicone hose has slightly more of an angle, which benefits us, and this one is more of like a a round circle. It's not like a right angle. But yeah, so I don't know what went wrong, because they're both 90 degrees. It should be exactly the same, but if I compare it, look, see, we need that elbow. This one's more of that round. So I guess that little angle makes a difference. I know it's a silicone hose, you know, this is probably not going to sound the best. I should have got, you know, the aluminium, but there was nothing at Autobahn ASAP. So I thought we'll put this in for now, and if it works, we'll go on eBay or something and order a shorter one. Because like I said, we need that sharp angle, but like a shorter one. So alright, so we just finished installing the intake, and let's go for the first drive. I haven't driven it yet, so I'm keen to see how it sounds. You guys will see the reaction. And I calculated, and we only spent $125.95. So it's not too bad for a DIY intake in my opinion, but I'm gonna be so gutted if I go online and I find like a cheaper intake that actually fits straight on for way cheaper. I could have probably slightly did it cheaper if I ordered from eBay, but I wanted some stuff ASAP. So yeah, let's go ahead and test the first drive. Ooh, not bad. I really hope the camera can pick it up, but not bad for a DIY. Like obviously it's not loud like the proper K&N intakes like on my S2K, but like it almost sounds like I got an aftermarket exhaust system. Bro, this is probably the best $125 I've ever spent. VTEC! Oh shit, I redlined! I forgot to change gears. So here is the Honda Jazz with the bonnet up. The first thing you're gonna notice is the intake because of the blue pod filter I bought. I tried to buy a black or red one, but you know, they didn't have it in stock, so that will do for now. And I tried to buy a black pipe as well, but you know, keep it stealth, keep it low key, but that was also out of stock. But you know, we might as well spray paint this. Spray paint is only what, like $2 a can or something. But what do you guys reckon? pretty neat job as well, and I'm surprised how stable it is as well. If you know, if I really wanted to be 100%, I could probably put like a makeshift bracket here attached to the battery or something. But what do you guys reckon? I'm just hoping this right here doesn't pop because there is a gap. But like I said, maybe on eBay I ordered like an aluminium one and it should sound better as well. But in my opinion, it's pretty low-key and pretty neat as well. What do you guys reckon? 100 times way better or nah? Oof, look at that. Got the little breather hose as well. I don't even know what that does, but I mean, it works. So guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this custom DIY intake, make sure to give this video a fat like, PHAT. And the good side is, like I said, it is a budget build and we only spent $125.95. So what do you guys reckon? Was it worth it? Like I said, next time I'll probably have to upgrade to an aluminium pipe and it'll probably sound a bit better than having that silicone / rubber hose. But what do you guys reckon? Bro, if you guys have a Honda Jazz, I reckon this is the first mod you should do. But yeah guys, so that is only $125.95 off the budget. We still got a lot remaining. Comment down below what else we should do to this car, and if you guys enjoyed the new intake. So catch you guys next one. Laters. Boys, we made some room for this turbine. New intake installed.